What up, guys? It's Skylar Gregory. Today I am going to do something a little bit different than I normally do. I am going to teach you how to make some lindens. This is something that you're going to need lindens to do. So you just can't come out the gate with no lindens. You're going to have to invest some lindens to make some lindens. However, it can be very lucrative, and there's a lot of people on Second Life that actually do this for a living. But yeah, let's get it started because I don't want to make this video like super long. Let's go over and switch over to my browser so I can give you an idea of what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is the Second Life auction page, and how you navigate to it would be go to your Second Life website like this, and then go to buy land, and then go to auctions. Okay, and then it's going to set you up on this page. I know like this is not centered. Let me try to center this here real quick. Fit to screen. Okay, that's a little bit better. Sorry, guys. Okay, so anyway, here is a list of all the lands that are going up for auction. Now, they go up for, the auction ends at 12 o'clock noon. So this is actually a really good time to start looking, around 11 a.m. SLT. So what you're looking for basically is land that is near protected water, that's near protected road, roads or railroads, and also I look at how many bidders there are. So like right here, there's 5 bidders. So I'm gonna go run over here real quick and visit this location, and we'll take a look at this piece of land and see what they got here. And there's a few ways to buy mainland too. This is not the only way. I'm going to go over a couple of ways to okay, if you notice over here, we are near the water. Not right on the water, but we are quite near it. The neighbors don't look like they have anything up that's a complete eyesore, except for this huge weird wall. I don't know what they got going on over here. That's kind of fucked up looking. What the hell? Anyhow. Okay, so 5 people already bid on this land, and it is a 1024 that holds 444 prims. And right now, let's switch back over to my browser. Right now, the high bid is 4116. So what I do after that is I'll look on the map and I'll see if there's other land for sale that's kind of like in the general area. So we have this over here. Let's go back to my live scene. This is just the map that I pulled up. And I see that there's a spot over here. Let me see. We have a 4096, which is 4 times bigger than this plot. That's going for 20,000. But it's not quite as near to the rideable. This is, and just in case you didn't know, anything that's kind of blurry, like right up in here, means that this is rideable water. Okay, so you could fly over it, you could sail through it. Down here you can't, but right in here and up in here. So there's some water that you could ride. Okay, so let me know. I didn't plan for this. This is kind of just something I came up with today, so excuse me if I have a loss of words. But what I'm basically doing is seeing what people are pricing this at in other areas. This is an 864, which is tiny. and it's going for 58.31. And then we have a couple pieces here. This is also tiny, going for 48.99. So I feel like you can actually make a profit off of this piece of land. And what I do when I price it is I price it kind of like comps. You know how if you're in real estate, you kind of get an idea of what the houses around the neighborhood are going for, and that way you can estimate how much the house that you're wanting to buy is. It's kind of the same thing. So I just analyze the different areas and how much demand there is, and I judge it. So let's say I did purchase this piece of land, considering that this, I don't know, I need to get like kind of closer to the water to kind of get a good idea, because this is where I'm at right now. And then there's this for 48.99. So I feel like this piece of land is twice as big. So I could probably sell this piece of land for close to 10 grand or somewhere in there. And then I'll also let me fly to that piece of land that is, see, this, the reason that this piece of land is worth more is because it's the closer you get to the water, the better the price. I mean, the higher the price is. So here we go. This little piece of land, which is only um, a 560, which is tiny, is going for almost 5K. So I feel like if I bought this piece of land over here, I could probably sell it for, you know, uh, 8 to 10,000. So this is actually a good piece of land to bid on. I wouldn't bid over 5,000. I will be bidding on some land during this stream, so I'll let this land maybe not, but I'll show you how the bidding process works, because we still have like 45 minutes before the bids are closed. All right, let me take you back to the browser here, and let's look for another piece of land. This is okay. Um, and I would probably keep a tab open. Excuse me. I'll keep a tab open just so I can, keep track of it. This land is really inexpensive. For 2,000 lindens, you get a 40.96, and there's one bidder on it. I feel like it's probably around a bunch of weird buildings because it's not really in high demand, but it's worth taking a visit. So, I mean, if you guys just want a piece of land, for yourself, this is the way to go because it's going to be super inexpensive. This is even cheaper than what you could buy abandoned land for. Usually abandoned land costs 2 lindens per square meter. So if you're going to buy abandoned land that's a 40.96, you're looking at over 8,000 lindens. So this is really priced well at 2,000. So here we are. This is the cheap land. And it is surrounded somewhat by some water. And then another thing that I do is I really look to see if other people have a lot of land up for sale. Because if they do, it may not be a good place because you have a lot of competition. But right in the immediate area here, you don't have a lot of people. But you do down here. Let's see what they're selling. These little icons represent that the land is for sale. So I just mouse over it. And this is $19.99 for a 1024, which is a fourth of the size of this land. So if I was to price this land, I would just do this price times 4. So 8,000 linden. And right now, this is going for 2,050. I kind of think this is a good deal. But let me kind of look around and see what we have because your neighbors make a big deal. Oh, and is there any rideable water near here? Oh my gosh, yes. Look at, you got all this rideable water. I think I'm going to bid on this. And sometimes you will get outbid. So think in your mind, okay, I'm going to sell this land for 8,000 lindens. So you obviously don't want to bid over, I mean, what profit margin are you looking for? 1,000 linden, so don't go over 7,000. I wouldn't do that. I want to like double my money. kind of. So I probably won't go over 4,000 lindens on this bid. But let me show you how you put the bid in. Let's go back to the browser here. So I do want to bid on this, and the most you could do it, there's a couple of ways. I mean, it's kind of just like eBay. I could go, increments up. I think you have to go up 10 linden increments. So if I want to bid on this land, I have to bid 2070. Or I can put in the highest amount of money that I plan on purchasing this land for, which is 4,000. So let's go ahead and put in 4,000. They're going to subtract this from your account immediately too, so make sure you have the lindens on hand. Now, if you don't win the bid, you obviously get your money back. If you do win the bid at a lower price, so let's say it went up to 3,000 lindens, I will return. Linden Labs will return 1,000 lindens to me. So here it says you're about to submit a maximum bid of 4,000. Upon bidding, your maximum bid amount will be deducted from your account. What yada yada yada. You will have tier fees associated with this land. So do understand that Linden Labs is going to bill you for this mainland until it's sold. So I suggest you look at how much the tier fees are. And over here, this is what I own right now in mainland, which is 8704. And my monthly payment is 112. So let's say I'm going to add another 4096. You just add that to here, and it'll show you exactly how much your monthly cost is going to be. So here, let's just do some super quick math. Let's see. So this is a 4096. And then I also have already an 8704. I have 8704 worth of land. So 8704 plus 4096 equals 1280. 12,800. So let's change this number to 12,800. And then calculate. Okay, so I don't get it. Available square meters. Well, I don't understand. See, I'm not super prepared for this, so you could always call Linden Labs and ask them. Oh, here we go. So here's the tier. So if you own up to 32,768 square meters of land, your monthly bill will be 112. Okay, if I own 16,384, my monthly will be 67. So I haven't gone over the threshold of 16,384, so my tier is going to stay the same. So I actually can buy 4608 worth of land, 4,608 meters worth of land without my tier going up. If I surpass this, the next amount is going to be 112, then 150, and 175 a month. So you have to factor that in as well. Hopefully you can sell the land quick. I don't understand how their billing goes. I might update this video at a later time after I speak to Linden Lab and say, if I buy this land today, is my tier going to, the next time you bill me, is it going to go up? Or if I sell it before my tier is due, will it just remain the same? That is a really good question that I'm going to definitely ask Linden Labs, and I'll either put a comment in this video when I get the answer, or just make another quick video and let you guys know. But as far as I think, your tier will remain the same. Okay, so anyhow, did I put in my bid? Okay, so let's go ahead and submit my bid. They just deducted 4,000 lindens. And here I definitely will keep this tab open and refresh it periodically to see if I've been outbid. So it says here, you are the leader of the bidder. You are the leading bidder. So right now I'm good at 2070. Let's see if anybody will outbid me. In the meantime, let's visit some more land here. I'm giving y'all some game. Okay, this is game that people don't like to share. Because, you can make money. It looks like not too many people are doing too much bidding. Let's take a look at this 1024 in Cloverdale. Or, yeah, Cloverdale. Actually, let me do like this. Oh, I always like to open up a new tab to keep my tabs. Okay, over here it looks like it's by water too, so let's go look. Switch over to SL. Okay. Oh wow, this terrain is super rocky, but that doesn't mean anything. You can always terraform it. It is on a hill, so it's going to be a little bit challenging to build, but you know, it can be done. You're just going to have to level out the land somewhat and put maybe a platform. But look, it is near water, and people love, 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 love to be water. I wish it was. Is this a shore? This is a really good piece of land. I wish this piece down here would have been included. That would have made it even better. Um, this is really rocky. This is crazy. But let's see, is it sellable water? That's why people like mainland, because they could take their boats out. On a sim, you know, you're kind of stuck by the boundaries and can't go out too far. But if you own mainland and you're near saleable water, I mean, you can go. You could just go, go, go. And yes, this is by saleable water. Look at all this saleable water. People have their yachts out. Um, Unfortunately, it's not directly on the shore. So I think this is a really good piece of land also. And at this price is so cheap. It's only 550 lindens. That's the high bid right now. It is a small land. It's a 1024, which holds, let's see, it holds, I should know this by heart, 351 prims. Um, so, you know, people like little small pieces of land, and with all these wonderful creators now making low impact items, you could really decorate this to really look cute. Uh, but yeah, I'm totally going to bid on this. Now, you could do this and flip your land, or you can do this and rent land, you know. You could just make this look like super cute and rent it, you know, just make a group, make the land group owned so people that are only in your group can res so you don't have squatters, and boom, you got a rental. So let me go back to the browser here, and if any of you guys are talking to me, um I am so sorry. Let me see if you guys are. No, nobody's talking to me. I'm not that popular yet. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I just want you guys to know that I don't ignore you. I'm just like focused, hyper focused on the land. Let me take off my little BU HUD. And sometimes I forget that there is a chat option. So let's go and put in our little bid. But look at how inexpensive that is. 570 lindens is the minimum bid. So let's see, what is land around here going for? I know I keep switching you guys back and forth, but I want to show you how I determine the price. There is no land for sale directly on this little island or inlet, but I'm going to look like over here. This piece is a 1024 going for 3,000. That's all I had to see. That's all I had to see. I'm going to go ahead and put in my bid now. 1,500 would be my maximum amount. Again, they're going to deduct that out of my account. And the reason that this land is nice is because it's near that rideable water. Again, you want to be near rideable water or protected roadway or a nice flat piece of land. If you got a nice piece of flat land next to some really cool neighbors, then see, I'm going to go ahead and refresh this, and that might be a good piece too. I just refreshed to make sure I'm still the high bidder. Did I bid on this? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I bid on this one. The other one was just something I'm going to look at. No, I'm not going to get that land. All right, this one. I just refresh it. I'm still the high bidder, so things get a little hectic the closer it gets to 12 noon SLT. But for right now, um, this land is still available for me. Um, so this is why I'm telling you, you're going to need some lindens to start this out because you got to place your bids, you know. So let's see if there is any more land. Let's do one more, and then I'm going to show you another way to buy mainland too. All right. I'm sorry, I keep switching you guys. Let's go back to the browser and look for another piece. Mm, let's see what dark matter is all about. You can kind of get an idea of what what it's near just from the little map here. It's really inexpensive. It doesn't look like it's near anything great, but let's just go and take a look. All right, here we go. I'll let this res in. Okay, so this is like that land I was telling you about, a nice flat piece of land. Um, there's a little bit of eyesore over here. Um, but yeah, and there's some more eyesore down there. Yeah, it is flat, but I don't feel like this will sell definitely, but you'll be sitting on this for at least a month, I think. Let's see what other land around the area is going for because it is really cheap. It's only the starting bid right now is 550 lindens, so um, you might can flip this, and just double your money and be good. See, there's a 2048 for 1731, which is twice the size of what I'm sitting on. So I don't really feel like this piece of land would bring you much profit. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. Let's go back to the browser and find another piece. See, this is all dark matter. I'm not going to keep looking there. Um, let's see. This is kind of sort of near water. Um, but let's go take a look and see what this is all about. Oh, see, somebody else is here bidding too. See? Yeah. This is the way to go, guys, if you want mainland. Don't buy directly from people. I shouldn't be saying that because I sell this land. But I mean, you could buy a nice piece of land directly from Linden Labs. Definitely look at the tier fees. Make sure you're financially capable of paying that every month, and then go for it. So this is on a hill. Again, you could terraform it and get it pretty flat. The neighbors, are I've seen a lot worse. So I mean, this is not bad. Uh, this is not bad. What's going on over here? All right. It is kind of near water, but not all the way. Let's see what other land is going for. This is like okay. This is not amazing. It's okay. We're dealing with the 2048 here. So what is this little piece of land going for? This is half the size of the 2048. And it's going for 7,000 lindens. So that tells me I could sell this for 14. So between 10 and 14,000. It might not be too bad. Look at this 1024 for 10,000. Or no, they're just putting it up there like that so nobody buys it. Um, so you could see that it's a gotcha resale. It's a way to advertise. When you see super high amounts like that for no reason, it's just a way to advertise. Yeah. Um, this 2048 over here is going for 8,000. The minimum bid on this is 1,050. I mean, yeah, this is a good piece of land, but I just feel like I could find something better. This is not bad though. I'll leave this link up just in case. I'm gonna look at like two more, three more. You can also do this if you want like a big piece of land. You can sort it by size, by leading bid, by number of bidders. See, this is really high bidders. Let's go over here. There's a lot of bidders looking at this. This is huge. This is a really big piece of land. Um, oh no, it's not. I lied. It's in 1872. But a lot of people are bidding on this, so let's see why. Let's see why everybody wants to bid on this. Well, I know why they do, because they're going to resell it or they're going to rent it out or something. But let's see what the attraction to this piece of land is. Oh, look at this house. Uh, isn't that cute? Who makes that? Black decor. I'm not doing house invasion, guys. I'm not going to do it. But this is super cute. It's not my particular style, but I love seeing stuff like this on SL. Reminds me, it gives me Hobbit vibes. Okay, so we do have a little bit of an eyesore over here with these palm tree, ugly ass, unlined up walls. Like, at least line your shit up, like, what's up? Like, that isn't really that hard to do. Give me your edit rights and let me hook you up real quick. Um, But okay, so, oh, and make sure you have your landlines on. I'll show you how to do that in a second so you can kind of get an idea of, you see these red lines? You have to turn this option on in Firestorm to be able to see this line. But okay, so this is a nice sized piece of land. I kind of like this. And it is near water, not on the ocean, which I would absolutely love. That those pieces, man, let me tell you, those shoreline pieces of land, if you can luck out on those are prime real estate. But near the water is cool too, because people just want to be able to res their boat and just, bounce off into this deep blue sea. Let's see if it's rideable. And there's a lot of land here for sale. So this is telling me, I mean, yeah, I know I'm going back on my word with the competition, but there's a flip side to it too. It means it's also in high demand. It could mean that, you know. So the rideable land is just within this little inlet here. It's kind of, I feel like it's kind of close to the other piece that I seen. Hmm. All right, so let's see how much the land next to me is going for and what size it is. This is a 1872. Um, this is a 1536, so it's a bit smaller, and it's going for 10K, 10.6K. And this is a 2048, which is a tad bit bigger, and it's going for 14. And then back in here, this is probably more of what I need to look at because it's not right on the shore. This is going for 13, and this is going for 15. Or how much is this? Oh, this is going for 10,000. Okay, so there's definitely a profit to be made here because the starting bid on this piece of land is only 950 or is it? Yeah, it's 950 linden. No, the minimum bid is 7,000. I beg your pardon. So they know that this land is going to do well. Oh, this is a tough one. So what I'm going to do is look at, like, actually go over here, and you could just do that by clicking on it. So this land is like literally right next to the other one, and it's going for um, 10,000, and it's a bit smaller than the one that we were just at by a hair. So this land you can support. I know people like to judge your land by how many prims. So this land you can have 1,230 prims. On the land that I was just looking at, um, you can have. Uh, is this the right land? Yeah, you can have 33. Why does it say 3387? That doesn't seem right. Well, it's in 1872, so I guess. So yeah, you get a lot more prims here. I feel like this land will sell for about 14 or 15,000, depending on the comps at the other spots. Uh, do I want to bid on this, guys? Do I want to bid on this? Mm, let's keep looking. I feel like I could sell this for twice as much, but I might be sitting on it for a month, which means Linden Labs will bill me, which is fine because you're still going to make a profit. But if you sit on it for too long, then your profit gets eaten up also. So I'm going to look at one more piece of land, and then I'll show you how another way to buy land too. Um, this is actually a really nice property. I just might come back and get this. I don't know. Let's see, let's see. I'm not popping back over to the, oh, did I pop back over? Yeah, I did. All right, this one is a 1024. There's no water. I don't think I'm going to take a look at that one. Let's see. Let me sort by bidders. This is a 6160, so this is a pretty big piece of land for 3510. Let's go take a look because there's no bids on it yet, so we might be able to snatch this up for kind of cheap. Oh, there's band lines. I already seen the band lines. Yeah, I don't know. Now, what is this monstrosity? Oh, that's windmills. Okay. No. They got too much going on over here. I'm not going to pick this up, so. All right, let's move forward with other ways to buy land. This takes a little bit of patience, and hopefully we can find some. But what you're looking for is abandoned land. Abandoned land is just land that people, like, let's just say I log off today and I take my credit information off of my Second Life account and I never come back. Well, the land that I own will go up, it'll go to the government as abandoned land, and eventually Linden Labs will auction it off. But before they auction it, they make it abandoned. And I'll show you the process on how to purchase abandoned land. But first, we got to find some. And sometimes it's kind of hard. Um, what you basically have to do is kind of scour the map. Um, this is like an all-day thing. So, but it's kind of fun. Find like a little area on the map that you feel might be kind of cool to live in, or if you know an area that you like. I feel like most of the islands are going to be, there's not going to be much abandoned land because those get snatched up quite quickly. Let's go over to uh, one of my lands that I've had forever. And the way you can find your land, because if you don't want to landmark your land, you just go to World and you go to Show Own Land, and it'll show you all the land that you have. Okay, so this is my land, and I have actually purchased a lot of abandoned land near this land. I mean, it's nothing, it's just a piece of land. It's not near anything cute. I don't have it up for sale. I have plans to do something with this land that I will definitely talk to you guys about at a later date. But let's see if there's any abandoned land. So what you do is you just right click these different pieces of land here and see if they're abandoned. This is abandoned because it says it right here. abandoned land, and the owner is Governor Linden. Let's say you want this piece of land. It's an 8160. I would actually wouldn't mind picking this up because this would be an expansion of what I have. So if you already have land on this particular sim, what it does is it just adds the prim usage to what you already have, as long as you stay within. See, my land is in Gorio. This particular piece of land is not. This is in Cilia, which is right next door. So if I bought this land, it wouldn't add prims to my land that I have here in Gorio. So I won't buy this, but I'm going to show you how to. So let's say you like this piece of land. What you're going to do is come over here to your Secondlife account, and you're going to put in a ticket. It's that simple. Um, how do I just get to Secondlife? How did this happen? All right, log in. Let me log my butt in. All right. So what you do is you go here to help, support, and I'm sorry, I'm winging this. Go to land. By managing private regions, buying land, linden homes, renting. I think you just got to put in a ticket. Like, where do you put in a damn ticket? This is my support history. Just navigate to wherever to go to here. See, I just navigated. You submit a ticket. Um, let me show you some of my prior tickets. So here is one of the tickets that I did to buy some abandoned land. And all I said to them was, well, they just wrote me back, but I can't see my ticket. Oh, anyway, you just support it. You submit a ticket, and you tell them, make sure you copy and paste. You copy and paste the land up in your browser bar, which you guys up here. Okay, I got that cut off because I don't want y'all in my business. But just copy and paste that land, put it into the support ticket, let them know you want to buy it. They'll get back to you in a couple of days. A Linden will come here, put the land up for sale just for you to buy, and they charge you 2 lindens per meter. So this is going to be 16,320 to buy, including your tier fees. So if there's really a nice piece of land that you want, it's abandoned, it's just as simple as writing a ticket, and they will definitely sell it to the first person that contacted them. So that is another way to buy land. And then, of course, the other way is to buy directly from the seller. And, you know, sometimes you have to do that if there's like, if you want to go by the Blake C. Most of the time you're not going to find it on the auction unless you get super lucky and you're constantly looking at the auction page. Otherwise, if you want a piece of land by the Blake Sea, you're going to have to use your map to navigate to the different places that are for sale by looking at these little I wish I could zoom in for you guys so you can see. That's as far as I can go, but these are like little price tags. So you just zoom in on them and teleport to these different pieces of land. It'll tell you how much it costs if you just click on it. See how it says protected water to sail on? That is prime land. I know they bought this off an auction. See, people love this. People love it. And see, it's all cute and decorated. So this place could either be who makes this house? This is so cute. Maya. Okay, Maya. Very cute. How many prims is it? It's only 18 land impact? Okay. And they got this little pathway from Maya? Okay. And Maya is very affordable. So, you know, you could decorate the land and make it look all cutesy to give people, you know, more incentive to buy it or rent it out from you, or you could just leave it plain. But this particular land is 10,000 lindens. You only get 318 prim or 351 prims, and it's a 512, which is really tiny. But you could do a lot with that. You know, look at how well this land is decorated with these small amount of prims. And if you want to keep this, objects not included for in sales, so you don't get to own these objects, but you can get an idea of how to decorate it. And she used, or he used, 318 prims to make this super cute house, and still has 33 prims left, you know, just to res stuff. um you know, if you're a shopper. It's a cute little getaway, isn't it? It's adorable. 10,000 lindens, and I bet this person bought this land for probably like 3 to 5 thousand. But yeah, we got villas all the way up and down here. So this, you know, you could buy directly from the buyer for prime land, which is really cool because you can just put your boat right here and sail off into the Blake Sea. Isn't that amazing? You can go way out there. And then there's, you know, real estate agencies that sell land on Sims. So that's a whole different video in itself. But yeah, that's it. That is exactly how you can flip your land. Um, so there's really not much else to talk about other than I love shopping this weekend. I bought so many cute things from Collab and the Kauai, the SO Kauai event. I got these glasses. I got these nails from that Kauai event. I got the outfit I purchased from past events and stores. I got this hair from Collab. I got this hair base from Revolve that has a little bling bling on the side. I'm still deciding if I like it or not. I kind of think I am. And I got these really cute shoes from Collab with the square toe, which is really in style now. And then I got this obnoxious outline from the Manly Weekend card. There's a somebody on there that sells this. I seen was it Tim or the other guy? I forget the other guy's name on Tim Novak's channel. He had it on, and I was like, that is so cool. I gotta go get it. So yeah, I got this outline from the TMD event. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you have any questions, you can always hit me up on Mousie's Safe House Discord that I'll leave a link below. I'm always active on there. You can hit me in World. Skylar Gregory is my name in World. And I can answer any questions you want about land. But good luck, guys. I hope you guys learned a little something and, you know, can make a few lindens, you know. Even if you have like 5,000 lindens, you know, go find you a little 512 or something, you know, or and pick that up for cheap and see if you can resell it. Alright, guys, I guess that's it. Me and Figgy are going to start decorating because that's what we like to do. And you guys have a